This is a 1922, I think, Peerless. In the olden days, Peerless, Packard, and Pierce Arrow. They call them the 3 Ps. And they were the cars to buy. And this car is a very expensive car. This is all original paint and leather seats and steering wheel and all that. And in those days, they would paint with a brush. And then they would use real fine sandpaper and stuff and finish them out. But this car was bought by a man in Esterville, Iowa, and he drove it only in the summertime, of course, put it up on blocks in the winter, and in 1930 or so, he put it up on blocks and put it away in his garage and became ill, and he never drove the car again, and so his youngest sister came to live with him, and after he died, she stayed on, and the car was still in the garage up on blocks. And in 1964, she died. In the meantime, there's a man by the name of Bill Hara that owned Hara gambling casinos in Reno, and he'd got hooked on the old car business years ago, and he bought a total of 1,800 cars and had 1,300 restored and on display at all times, and then he'd rotate the other 500 from time to time. And he had scouts out all over the United States scouting old cars, you see, so when this lady died, he knew of this car, and he arranged to have it bought and shipped out to Reno. And he got it out there, and he put a new set of tires on it, and he claimed it as the most complete original car of the 1,800 cars he had bought. And in the back, there's a little trunk on this thing, or kind of a bustle back, and in there are all the tools that came with the car. You can practically overhaul a car with all those tools. And it's a V8, big V8, and I'll show you the engine. And in those days, radiator hoses and tires and stuff were white rubber. The black rubber came later on. So this has the original white rubber radiator hoses on it. It's amazing what an original car this is. And it's only got a few thousand miles on it. And it runs whisper quiet. And I took it to a AACA meet one time, but at that time they didn't have a category for unrestored cars. But now if I took it, they've got a new category for unrestored cars, and it no doubt would be a national winner. It's a remarkable car. Everything on it is almost like new. That the top up here, it even shines yet.